So I'm going to get on my sort of passionate perch, I think, for this one, because I'm coming increasingly across more and more sort of agency roll-up deals. So lots of agencies are coming to me basically saying, well, we've had this approach from this person, we're really considering it. What do you think? Then they explain the terms of the deal. So, some independent group is coming over and saying, we will buy your business. And then you become part of us, and then you've got a better option at the other side. And my first view is always skepticism, because certainly what I'm seeing is the structure of those deals are not good on the founder. I think what's happening is, I don't want to use the word predate because that's perhaps a little bit strong, but there's certainly an element of it, I think, in some of these deals, is that it's been tough for a few years. Agencies, some of them are struggling to find growth, to unlock growth, and so there is really what I would call a push factor, as in I just want to get out. And there are people, unfortunately, around that are looking at this as an opportunity to buy distressed assets, with poor deal structures from the seller perspective. That means that they can then roll these things up and create, lots of opportunity for themselves. Nobody can blame them for that. But, if I'm thinking from a founder-friendly perspective, I am passionate about understanding, first and foremost, how hard it is for you to grow what it is that you're growing. And therefore, to give it away for free or, a suboptimal deal is not fair and it's not right. Equity should be considered the most valuable commodity on earth, so you should not be giving it away easily, and you should think very carefully about what it is that you're offering. I've seen some pretty shoddy deals where the reality is you're giving away complete control with the promise of something in the future that has probably very little reality to it in terms of how it may play out versus the narrative. And the money that you're getting on day one is next to nothing. So really do consider that. And if you have any questions at all, if you've seen any of these deals, anybody that's been offered them or you've been offered them yourself, please come and have a conversation. I'm always willing to be able to be helpful on that score. So do come to me and ask the questions if you have them, because agency roll-ups can work really well, but you've got to know what you're getting into. So always ask that advice.